2011, you worked on Stuck Between Stations, and this was with Zoe Lister-Jones. And I like her Fawn Moscato in New Girl and Life in Pieces. And she's like a great filmmaker in her own right. What was it like to work with her?
She was really cool, as much as I can remember. That came around because awesome people that I knew were part of that filmmaking process, and former hometown boy Josh Hartnett, he's in Minneapolis. He was bringing it home to film it there. So folks he knew were part of the crew, and then I knew some of them, and they needed just this one scene. And so I came in and did this one scene, but I watched her and Sam Rosen be like real pros and real on it. Cause this was an overnight late take after take, kind of little tedious connecting little scene. And so it was really, really cool to watch. I, in my mind, could say that Zoe and I had an amazing rapport. I don't remember as much because, it was our moment was so brief in it, but I've heard nothing but cool things from the people that worked with them fully on that film. I heard nothing but like awesome reports all around, and I think the end result is charming and quiet and real, which is what I love watching. And every time I hear her, like I was just listening to WTF with Mark Maron. It's one of my podcasts that I like to throw on and walk my dog, and she was on. And I always feel a little bit like, that was like, I believe her roommate, her name was Becky. I didn't have a name. I was Becky's roommate. We worked together. And I feel like that even more now with Tiana. With Tiana Paris. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my girl. We had a little bit more time.
We tight. Yeah. We tight.
Yeah.
We tight.
We'll definitely get into that.
Now, Stuck Between Stations was directed by Brady Kernan, who went on to become a camera technician on the Choo Bob Show, or Choo Choo. I knew it was Choo Choo. I got it. I saw the train. You didn't have to. I did that because he signaled me as if I didn't know it. I know what this is. It's a train. The Choo Bob Show, a TV series which you star.
That's not everybody get one in. Everybody in the kids show. I don't want to confuse people. If they go on looking for one thing, it's the other thing.
Come on, ride that train.
It's not.
Ride it.
Choo. That could be a spinoff.
Chugga. Choo. Okay, the Choo Choo Bob Show, a TV series which you starred in as ticket agent Cece in 2012.
Yes.
From the stills that we locked down and we did our research on and that we saw, it seems like a crazy and fun children's show. What was that production like to work on?
Oh, it was tons of fun. I had worked with a lot of the directors and writers of the Choo Choo Bob Show through Best Buy. There were a lot of the regular writers and directors from that. And actually, the Choo Choo Bob, they had filmed 1 or 2 seasons before I was on, and they always tried to incorporate me. I think there was one time they were like, "We have a character who's the mayor. Do you think?" And it was usually the theater schedule or some other scheduling conflict that I never could be a part of it. Then in that year, with this next round of scripts, they had gotten a greater investor, and they were doing big things, and so they were able to bring me in. I love that show. I think it's really fun. It's one of those. It's kind of like Pee Wee Herman, a little Mr. Rogers-esque. There's like this kind of man-child obsessed with trains.
Well, and knowing that you were inspired by I Love Lucy and shows like that, it seemed like it had that kind of over-the-topness, zaniness to it too.
It's wacky. It's fun. My nieces and nephews have watched it. Like every child that I know, I've been to the parents like, "You want some Choo Choo, Mom? And get them on this. You got a school? Get them on this. Get them on this." For a while, it was on.
I'm glad you clarified the distinction between come on, ride the train and choo choo because come on, you get on this.
Oh, all right. You got one? That's cool.
Yeah.
like the guy will lean on me that just giving the drugs to the guy from outside. Like, man, come on here, man. Come on, goodness gracious,
Went
man.
from doing after school specials to the reason that after school
specials
are
exist.
needed.
We got products. We gotta push it. That's what I'm talking about.
Choo choo.